Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel once again. Today I'm just going to be responding to a request to teach something on slash chords. Now slash chords are basically chords played over bass notes, nothing more. It is that simple. Now your slash chord is usually notated this way: the chord on the left while the bass note to be played on the right. It's just like they decided to make them opposites. I was expecting the chords to be on the right, just the way we play our chords on the right and the bass notes on the left. But the reverse is the case this time around. So imagine you're playing on the right hand this. Now this is G, G, A, and G. Then on the bass, I decide to put my B. Now this becomes G added 9 over B. B being the bass note. G added 9. Now, where do we get the 9 from? A. G, A, and D. Now, also note, now when you have your bass note as an extension of the chord, it appears that way too. Now let's look at some other examples. Now the same thing, G, A, B, then on the left I have my B, then I'm adding my F sharp over here. It becomes G major 9. Now if you take note, our B, which is our bass note, is also part of your G chord. So it is G major 9 over B. Now, how do we get the G major 9? This is G major 9. But this time around we took our 7th and our 9th and we brought them down, while the B, which is the 3rd, is at the bottom. So we have this. Now let's decide to begin to change the bass notes. Can you see? Now when I replace the bass note with an A, the chord changes to D added 11th over A. How did we get the D added 11th over A? Now where's our D chord? This D over A. Now where's our 11th? Our 11th will be your 4th note. So D added 11th over A. Now D added 11th over G, because G is on the bass. You see, I just keep moving my bass note downwards. G added 11th over F, and this G added 11th, D added 11th, because we are still on D here. Now D7 added 11 over C. Now how did we get the D7? Now if you take note, can you see it? The bass note, which is C, ends up being what? Your flattened 7th in the key of D. So when you put that, so you have D7 over C. D7 over C. See how beautiful it sounds. So your slash chord is basically playing a chord, whether it is a triad on the right over a bass note on the left, and that is all. That's the notation. I'll go ahead to show us what we can use this for, and that's the application of this particular concept. God bless you for listening.